Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting with my process for my December daily album 2024, and my Ellie Edwards order came this week, so I'm ready to start. I have all my supplies and I thought I would take you with me today. So this is the album that I'm gonna be working in. It's a 6x8 size again. Last year I did 10x8 for the first time, and I'm simply going back because Ellie Edwards offered the red album in this size, and I always do a red December daily album, so it's 6x8 again. I really love this size. I am very comfortable in working on it, and as you can see, I already started to put a few things in here. The main thing that I'm gonna be working with this year is the main kit from Ellie Edwards, which came in this adorable box here with the little gingerbread people. And I got the main kit and a few add-ons like these felt numbers, the paper die cut pack, and you can already see that I put a few things in here that I had in my stash. This is from last year's Weekend Alive collection from the mini kit that I haven't used, so I already put it in here. I really love this year's kit. It's so nice. I love the scallop edges, like on these cards. I love the colors. I love the red and the greens and all the other colors in the kit. These are so cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but they are very, very cute. So I already started to put in a few things in my album, like these add-on plastic squares here that I really want to use, and also a few of the journaling cards that were in the main kit. And this is really how I start my process. So I went through the new stuff that I got and I identified my favorites or things that I really wanted to use in this album, like this ornament shape here. So there were a few things in the main kit, and I think in the die cut pack, and also on this plastic set here. So I collected all the ornament shapes. I'm debating to cut the things out of the plastic squares. I don't know how these are called, and to make a page with it. I'm not quite sure what page I'm going to do with it yet, but that's the first step for me, identifying, okay, I really love this. I have a few of these and I collected them in one page protector. Same goes with these tags here. I really want to use them. They are awesome. And I just put it in here so I'm reminded to use them. And for these, I actually have a rough idea to maybe use them on a page with flip ups, to have a pattern paper page and then having them as a flip up. That's what I thought maybe. I really love the colors, the different greens. That's really my jam here with the color palette. And I also got the transparency set, so I'm planning to use them. And I also got the sticker advent calendar this year, and the packaging from the calendar is in this great craft bag with the same star pattern as my album. And I really love the repetition, so I'm gonna cut it up, or I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna use the packaging either way because it's so fitting to the album. So this is usually the first step that I do. I unpack my new stuff that I got, my new album, and get familiar with the products that I got. This paper die cut set is also really great. I got the same set last year. I think it's in here. Yes. And it's really great. I think you get a lot for the money, and I really used a lot of pieces. And so I got it this year again, and I'm planning to use a lot of this. So the next step I'm doing in my process is to get through my stash. I have collected a lot of December daily products in the last years because I think it's my 6th year or 7th maybe participating, and I really want to use my stuff. I think it's very tempting to have only the newer stuff, or to, doing hybrid scrapbooking where you take digitals and then you cut yourself some things out, or you're printing yourself things out. And I will do this again because I really love the hybrid scrapbooking thing. But I also want to use the stuff that I have. I have collected a few stamp sets in the last years. And they are really, really great. And I think they are great, even great the next year. So that's why we love stamps, because you can reuse it every year, right? So I'm giving myself the reminder that I have these great stamp sets and I want to use them. And I really love the stamped look and the alphas and the numbers and everything else and the patterns. So I'm trying to give myself the reminder. I want to do stamping with alphas and also use these numbers because they look great and I haven't used them yet. And speaking of numbers, I have a few in my collection. So this is a box where I keep all my chipboards and there are even some cork ones. And this is a stash I often use. So if I'm doing a page and I need a number, I often go to this box here. But I also have a lot of felt numbers. These are actually from this year. These are dark green with gold stitching. And I also have a few from last year's collection. And as you can see, I haven't used them. I think this set is even complete, and it's really sad because they are really, really pretty. And I'm trying to give myself the reminder again to use them. In the last years, I tend to use only smaller numbers, maybe like the sticker numbers or stuff like this. But I also have really big ones, and they are so cool. And I really want to use them. I don't know why I tend to not use them, but I think this year I'm gonna do a lot more foundation pages. I mean, I'm a foundation page girl, so I'm doing always a few, but here I want to give again myself the reminder to use them and to put it in my album. And then when December comes around and I'm doing the page, this will be my rule. Okay, you have to, on day 10, you have to use this. So no matter what the story will be, please use them. And yeah, so I have this out because I think this will be my goal for this year, to use bigger numbers. So as you can see here, I'm keeping all my stuff from the last year's collections in these boxes here. And I have a few leftovers always. I mean, I was quite good last year to really use all the stuff from the main kit. But not everything fits in there. So I think I'm gonna choose some pieces that I found really, really beautiful and I want to use them in this year's album. I have a few other ribbons here and stickers, tab stickers, number stickers. So I will go through these and then identifying the most wanted pieces. Last year I also discovered embroidery floss and I used it really well in my last year's album and also in my Week in a Life album. That's where the colorful ones come from. And I think these are my favorites for December Daily. A really nice dark green and a dark red. And with this, I also used this fabric here to make pockets on a page or something like that. I really love this look and I will repeat it this year again. I mean, shaker pockets and sequences are a no-brainer. We will all use them this year. But I also have this box here. Here I have all the small pieces from years of collections. I mean, do you remember these? I still haven't used so many of them, and they are so pretty. Yeah, I think I will identify a sentiment and then put it in my album to hopefully use them. Also, I have a few leftovers with these nice plastic hearts and also the plastic circles. These were great. Actually, I'm going back in the product play classes. You know, when we had the themes of triangles and trees and hexagons, and yeah, I will go back to these and then match it with my stash. And yeah, maybe I will go back to the hearts lesson. I think there was a heart lesson. And then use these pleather hearts. I mean, I have really a few of them left. Also, there's one leftover piece of this year. And I don't know if you remember, we all made these collage of little rectangles. And I think I will simply do this again. I mean, you can use your own ideas or the ideas from last year's to do it again. I have no shame in repeating things. This is what I'm doing. So going through my stuff and really, you know, seeing things that I literally forgot I had. And then I will use this as an inspiration to do my foundation pages. Okay, there are two more things that I want to talk about. The first thing is pattern paper. So these are the pattern paper from the main kit for this year. And I really love that there's a pattern paper matching my album. And I also love this one. This will be so good. Now I'm a little bit sad that I'm not working in 10 by 8 anymore, because I could use this full size, full page. But now I will cut it down. It will be fine. And I also have a few pattern papers from last year left. So I have a lot more left, but these were my favorites from last year's collection. And I didn't get to use them. I don't know why. So one thing is this transparency with Marian Bride on it. And my plan is, because I really love this, I'm going to use it this year. And I'm going to do a foundation page with this, and it's going to get used. There's really no sense in hoarding things and not using them. Same goes with this pattern paper. I think I will cut it up, or maybe cut it in half and using only the half. I'm not quite sure. This vellum also so great, using photos and embellishments in the middle. And now that I'm not working in a 10 by 8 anymore, only 6 by 8, I can use it multiple times or in multiple ways, because I'm not using the whole page anymore. So this is a simple grid pattern, and I will be using the stamp set with it. So this was an idea from Ellie Edwards last year. I will just stamp the number. Yeah, I will have to cut it down because it's not 10 by 8 anymore. So I will stamp 1 through 6, I think, on here. And then, and then this page here. So last year I was obsessed with this tag shape, and I did not use the pattern paper. I don't know why. It's so stupid, honestly. But I will use this year because I love it, and I don't want to have it in my stash anymore. I want to have stories on it. That's my goal for this year. And then I have a product here from last year also. These are the circle thingies. I don't know how they are called, but they are numbered. And a lot of people used them to make a table of contents last year. And this was also my plan, but I didn't do it. I always was, okay, I can do it in the end, because, I mean, you can only write the 24th story on it on the 24th, right? So, yeah, I didn't do it, as you can see. They are still left over. So my plan for this year is to really use it in a foundation page, and then I have it prepared, so I'm using it and not waiting until the end of December and then forgetting about it. I hoped you enjoyed my video, and I'm going to start with my process now. I hope you get your order also very soon, and I'm very excited for the season. I'm so excited for our December Daily community, and now the best season of the year begins. Of course, I will do process videos on foundation pages and then on my reason why and the days itself in December, so be prepared for that. In the meantime, you can go and watch my 2023 videos, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!